Well, I mean, as somebody who favors more gun control, I really hope that Alex Jones does more TV because, you know, look, you've been quite articulate in making the case for gun control. Alex Jones was so much more persuasive, I think, for your average middle American in making the case because people saw somebody who was foaming at the mouth and they think, you know, this kind of person shouldn't be having, I think he said he had 50 guns around. You know, may he do a lot more of these shows.
I mean, look, it's been trending on Twitter now worldwide, Alex Jones for 24 hours. I'm sure in many ways he thinks job successfully done. He's probably gone back to Texas, and his fan base, and there are a lot of people that listen to him every day, would have thought, good on him. He came in and took me down. Well, but beneath all that, though, were there any serious points that he raised about the actual argument?
He made made two substantial arguments, one about the Second Amendment. And let me just say that, look, everybody accepts that there are going to be limits on guns. Nobody thinks that we should be able to have anti-aircraft guns, fully automatic weapons. So the question is not whether to have gun control, but where to draw the line. Yeah. Now, second, he argues that even if you outlaw guns, people will still have access to deadly weapons, to knives, to things like this. And, of course, he's right. But the point about guns is that they are so much more lethal than anything else you have around. I mean, that is why the American military arms its troops not with knives, but with automatic weapons. And if you look at Americans and what distinguishes our mortality rates from those abroad, it's guns. American kids are slightly more likely to be murdered with non-gun weapons, with knives and things, than kids in other industrialized countries. They're 13 times more likely to be murdered with guns. Yeah. What makes the difference is guns in this country and their accessibility.
Mark Potok, you obviously track a lot of these activists in many different guises. What did you make of what Alex Jones's performance was like, and what did it tell you about that kind of gun rights on the rather extreme side of the gun rights lobby?
Well, to me, it was really a fairly typical performance for Alex Jones. In a way, it looked like a setup on his part. You know, I think he kind of snuck in there planning to launch into a yelling match. You know, I think really the important thing about what Alex Jones is about, what he represents, is that he has pushed out completely baseless conspiracy theories to literally tens of millions of Americans out there, many of whom actually believe what he says. You know, it would be an amusement.
We'll